Oh my fucking word. All right. Well, sir. Let's do this and this one.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Not much.
What you been doing today?
Well,
Nothing really.
Nothing all day.
You?
I worked on the bathroom and did some other things. What'd you do for not much?
what did you do for not much? Okay.
Not busy for about an hour. Will wanted to show me something.
Oh. What do you want to show you?
Asbury Brad, welcome, precious. I go
He
through
wanted to put up some lights and paintings.
fire sales
Oh, yeah.
and fire sales.
Yep.
Looked like blood. It was weird.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you wouldn't want that in your house? Huh?
It's his room. He can do whatever, you know.
I know. I just asking you. You mean you wouldn't want to do that in your house?
Your house?
Or your room?
Your room?
Probably not.
No.
Oh. Kit Kat Meow, welcome, precious. Good to see us. Mr. Piss, welcome.
What else you do today? Besides not much.
Okay, so he has this is 2.5 minutes, probably more like 2 minutes into the call, and he has said, what did you do for not much? And what did you do besides not much? So it's a thrilling conversation, you know.
Watched the movie. Played Donkey Kong.
Did you win?
Sure.
Sure. What movie did you watch?
Did you win? Yep, I won.
The Suicide Squad.
People's Champ.
Never seen it. Never seen it.
People's Champ.
Are you feeling better?
I'll tell you tomorrow whether I'm feeling better or not.
What do you mean?
And I won't know until tomorrow.
Hair's on sweet. Welcome, honey. Good to see you.
Oh, okay.
Too bad you didn't send me your information.
Pardon?
It's too bad you wouldn't send me your information.
Information.
Your ID.
Why?
So do I. Because my store, I offered for Lori to run it, and I'd give her half the profit.
What?
Can you speak up a little bit, please?
I said I offered my sister half the profit I made on the store if she wanted to run it.
What?
But she says she's too busy to do it.
That's nice of you.
Yeah, but she says she's too busy to do it.
Spliffy, welcome, Precious. Happy Friday.
So,
His store, like his scam websites? Okay,
so
I see.
So I'm gonna look for somebody else, see if somebody else wants to run it. I pay for all the stuff, and all of what needs to be paid for, and they run it. So
Like coolstuff.cool or whatever.
you didn't send me your information.
Information.
I'd have you do it.
I'd have you not.
So you do nothing and make money.
That's the plan.
No, I'd pay for everything.
Oh, right.
X Dewick? I don't know. Did you miss it? Did we quit? Are we done? Did we quit?
Kind of the way a store works, isn't it?
Yeah, the boss does nothing.
Well, there's not really that much to do with the store.
Addie, welcome, Precious.
And it's not that hard to run.
Serenity, welcome to you. Good to see everyone.
It's okay. I have enough on my plate as it is.
Oh, I know. I know. You just don't want to send me your ID.
Because that's weird, Lauren. Moten G, welcome.
My goodness.
Oh, it's true, Jamie. I'm trying to run away from the truth.
So what are you doing tomorrow?
I'll be working on the house.
It's
Why do
Addie's
you want to
almost
get away from the
birthday.
conversation?
The bedroom?
No, not yet. So why did you want to get away from that topic?
Okay, what's your email?
No, well, gotta send it regular mail. I don't want any pictures going through my email.
Okay. This request just keeps getting weirder and
Well,
more
don't
labor
complain, I
intensive.
just lost it.
Huh?
I just asked.
Null, welcome, honey.
Just send it through regular
Well,
mail.
don't
Null in disguise as zebra casket.
I just asked.
Quoting scripture. That scripture is supposed to be reserved for, the gentleman's club, but as you will.
You send it through regular mail.
Really nice secret circle jerk society we used to have a long time ago.
I guess it just blows me away because
Oh, there's stipulations.
you met this virgin online. You've already fucked him and you hang out with him. You and I have known each other for how long?
First I was supposed to read your mind to send it, now I have to send it a special way. Well,
I'm making sure that no photos come through my email or on my phone
right, why is that?
because it's monitored. Because I can. Because you don't want to see me anyway.
So I quote don't want to see you. So that means you can't send photos.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
Who have you seen, fucked, and hung out with first? Me or the Virgin?
Who have you seen, fucked, and hung out with first, me or the Virgin? I think it's weird that he puts those things in that order, but I'm sure there's a method to his madness. Let's find out.
Sense out of that.
I saw you in pictures.
Okay, in person. Now make sense out of it.
That was business.
Hanging out with him is business?
And he came here. Are you coming here?
Hanging out with him is the issue?
Jamie, you and I were together for how long? You had plenty of time to come here.
And he came here. Are you coming here?
It's obvious he came there.
Rammy, welcome, precious.
Somewhere I've
Right.
never come.
Did I go anywhere?
Somewhere I've never come before.
Right. Did I go anywhere?
You invited him.
For business.
Sweet Rammy.
Hanging out with him is for business?
When did I start hanging out with him? Oh, that's right, when you ghosted me. Get off that high horse, stupid.
Yes, no.
When I
How can I
ghosted
help
you?
you?
Jamie, you know how all that went down. You can blame that bitch friend of yours.
Yes. Stop talking to me and changed your number.
You know how all that went down. You wanted that bitch there with you.
But of course, I'm wearing it right
You don't
now.
want me anymore.
Watch your
Remember,
mouth.
you wanted that bitch.
Watch your mouth.
I'm not gonna watch my mouth. I don't give a fuck about her.
Lovely fabric.
What's with all the name calling?
I can imagine how many names she's called me. But you probably didn't tell her to watch her mouth, did you?
Well, why are you cussing?
Because I don't like her.
I'll call the stevedores
Remember
union.
when I
and
was
I'll
yelled at for doing those things?
make sure it all goes
I
smoothly.
don't know what things.
Cussing. Name calling.
I'm not calling you a name. I'm not gonna hide my dislike for
Does
her.
that change what I said?
And you thought IBS was only good for explosive diarrhea.
Not gonna hide my dislike for her.
Does that change what I said?
I'm not gonna hide my dislike for her. Besides, obviously you want to be down there more than you want to be with me anyway, because that's where you went first. That's where you stayed.
MCL, welcome, precious.
I was fighting for my life, you sick. I was fighting for my life, you did.
I know, there were other places you could have gone to.
Right in your smoke-filled trailer in the state of Maine. Is that what you're thinking?
Whatever, yeah. That wasn't what I was thinking. There's like 5 different places in the
With
United
damaged
States.
lungs.
Don't
There's
I
like
wish,
5 different
Remy?
places in the United States you could have gone.
It was free.
Cold pizza,
Yeah.
but good, good pizza. So can't complain. Pizza.
Whatever. I'm not gonna believe anything till I see it.
Right, don't go where I have a support system, go where the jealous man-child wants you to go.
I'm not gonna believe anything till I see it.
Lauren would definitely prefer that there not be a support system. Yeah, not a sponsor either, unfortunately.
Likewise.
Not for
I
lack
tried
of
that
trying.
once. Didn't work out very well. What's there to believe about me? I
Right,
never hit
this
anything.
time it's different, Jamie. I'm never going to do it again.
I never hit anything, Jamie. I
But
never
you did
hit
it.
I never hid who I was. What was my name?
Right.
Never hid that. Never hid what was going on around me.
Your name is public knowledge.
That's right. Yours is too, except for not knowing
So is
your
your
name.
address.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, when you're engaged to someone, you think they wouldn't have a problem giving their address.
Goddamn moth. Welcome, precious. Address.
But you seem to have a problem with that.
I mean, he's got something on in the background. Is it Three's Company? Can you guys tell? Maybe he's got his secondary, bedroom TV cranked at full blast, and he's in the living room.
Right, why didn't you have MJ address? You seem to have a problem remembering shit.
Your address in California, Jamie?
Well, I got to tell you, Noel, it was pretty busy. Work is breaking
How
my
long was I
balls.
there for long before I was in the hospital?
Couple months.
Ball busting season.
A month. A month. 1 month.
Something interesting.
Whatever.
Give me a minute.
Fact of the matter is, you hid from me.
And you think you have rights to that information after a month?
You've hid from me, Jamie. Even after all this time, you've hid
Right.
from. You hid from me, but you didn't hide from some other guy on the internet.
So why are you even talking to me then?
I don't know. I got one hope that I'm hanging on to, I guess.
Right.
Oh, please feel free to give my boss the business.
Wanting to believe.
Breaking my balls.
Sounds like you just want to beat me down verbally.
No, it doesn't. I just don't want to repeat it before.
Oh really?
I just don't want to repeat it before.
Oh really?
Really? Just going to be a repeat of before, then I don't want anything to do with it. That's why I've got that one hope. I'm really wanting to believe.
You keep shit talking everyone I know. That's just making sure there's no repeats of before.
Well, don't want the same
Spare
shit
me.
happen. Don't want the same shit happening. That's why I don't want it pushed on
Oh,
me.
the story is going to change now.
That's why I don't want it pushed on me about talking to Will or anyone else.
Just ignores what I say to blow his nonsense.
Didn't ignore what you say. I didn't hear what you said.
I did see there's a pool in my neighborhood, and I can't say for sure, but it's chlorinated, in-ground pool, and I've seen at least 2 and maybe 3 different deer just drinking heavily out of the pool. So it makes me wonder, like, it's probably not good for them, right? Does the chlorine, does it, are they getting like whacked out on the chlorine? Is it working on them like goofballs? I don't know. But definitely deer drinking out of that pool.
That's called ignoring.
The pool water is
Oh,
turning the
fucking-
deer gay, says Piss Hansen. I mean, they were pretty gay before the pool water, but I'm sure it's adding to the overall effect.
Right.
Oh no, it's like a private citizen's individual pool. Ain't no public.
So what did you say? So you don't think I ignored it?
Septic pools. Septic.
Again, this guy from the internet you keep bringing up was a business deal I was paying, and he came here. Are you coming up here? Are you paying me?
And modern modern deer are pretty bold. They're not like they wouldn't let a person get close enough to touch them or anything, at least not that I've seen. Not that I've tried to do that or anything. Not that I'm testing Lorne's theory about nude bungee jumping and trying to snatch a deer off the ground while nude bungee jumping. But I mean, they just kind of stare you. They'll just like mad dog you, and, keep drinking out of the pool. They don't give a fuck.
You also invited him. You invited him to hang out. Apparently too.
And this happened a few years ago. I was living in a different place. Had a 3rd floor apartment, and it's not deer, but raccoons. Living in a 3rd floor apartment, had a window unit air conditioner in my bedroom, and my bedroom window there was like an old janky ass fire escape, an old like metal fire escape. And this one night, I was asleep, and we woke up, and I thought somebody was trying to like break in. I thought somebody was trying to like jimmy my bedroom window open, because I heard this kind of scraping sound. It was clearly coming from outside the window on the fire escape and in the area of the air conditioner. And I saw, like, I looked out the window, I pulled the shades, the blinds up, and I saw this raccoon, a big raccoon too, like a raccoon the size of a small dog, just like scraping away the sort of foam stuff that's around the outside of the air conditioner to sort of create a seal in the window, just going to town, just like ripping it apart. And I like banged on the window and yelled at it, and it just, just stared me down, just kept doing it until I got a broom or something and was able to reach out the window and swat at it until it ran away. But bold, man. The critters, they're bold as fuck.
So that's what your argument is? He was invited.
I did not get out the 12 gauge.
Don't expect me to like
yet.
that bullshit business deal with.
Okay, Lorne, come on up here.
I could get my Nerf gun, I
Don't be
suppose.
smart ass. You already know I can't. That's why you say that.
Nerf grenade launcher.
Then your argument is done.
Yeah, mostly just yelled at it.
My argument's
Did not
done.
work.
You already know that
What
it
do
can't
you
come.
have now?
It was nonplussed.
You already know that it can't come there, so that's why you're saying that.
Again, this guy from the internet you keep bringing up was a business deal I was paid. And he came here. Are you coming up here? Are you paying me?
Size of a beetle bug. Welcome. Oh,
Am
you're
I
a
paying you?
sweetheart, Noel.
Fuck no, I don't pay for sex.
I'll keep an eye out for it. Add sex to the giant list of things Lauren refuses to pay for.
Don't ever expect me to like that. I didn't like it then, I don't like it now.
I'm sure that solution would work better than mine did, Noel.
Why'd you paying for me to come see you then? And the room I'll most definitely need because I'm not staying in your smoke shack.
Whatever, Jamie.
Giving it the annoyed grandma treatment was largely ineffective.
You just got every excuse in the book not to come up here anyway. You got every excuse in the book not to come up here anyway.
Is that a no?
Is that a nerve?
I'm not paying for you to stay in a room when you stay here. If you want to keep calling it a smoke shack, you go right ahead.
Piss says, no joke, I used to live on the 8th floor of a building, and the squirrels would still find a way onto my AC and leave shells and leftover food and shit all over it. Yeah, just to fuck with you, just to troll you. Like, ha ha.
Want me to stop smoking? Give me a reason.
Give me a reason. I guess that the robot being seriously ill and, that the smoke would make her even more so is not a reason. Because it doesn't count. Brand new from the dump.
I just want to get this straight. You are demanding after not speaking to me for 6 months to drop everything. Come up there and stay in your smoking trailer, and I have to pay for it.
You have to pay for what?
That's true, Noel. Got to give him a sporting chance.
To get there, stupid.
Yeah, what do you want me? You want me to pay for it when you haven't shown me anything yet?
Green boy, welcome, honey. Happy Friday.
Right, what have you shown exactly? Except months of abuse.
If I was to buy you a ticket, I'd be as stupid as Roy, buying tickets for them fucking...
Right, what have you shown exactly? Except months of abuse.
I'd be
months of abuse. We haven't spoken in months, Jamie.
Before we stop talking, moron.
What are you going to show me? You going to show me the same thing that you did before?
Was that my question?
You going to show me the same thing you
Was that
did
my question?
before? Are you going to show me the same thing you
Was that my
showed me
question?
before? I know you hear me.
Octopushy, welcome, honey.
Gonna show me the same thing you did before about the relationship you had with Maggie Joe?
Okay, if you don't want to answer my questions, I'll get off the phone.
Well, that's a given, Null. I mean, if you don't watch the lights go out, what's the point of the whole thing? It's a
Whatever.
waste. It's immoral.
What?
What? Why are you
What?
saying what? Did I interrupt you?
What?
Did I interrupt you from doing something?
What would you like?
Sorry, I must have interrupted you from doing something. I can hang up if you want.
I was thinking, Null, your new handle zebra casket sounds expensive. You know, it's like very high end.
Can you just answer?
Premium. More like premium.
What I would like is what I've wanted all along. I would like for you to be here with me.
Be here with me.
That's what I would like.
That's what I would like.
There's your answer.
There's your answer.
Like what have I told you I wanted since the first phone call when you got my letter?
Oh, you wanted friendship.
Well, fuck that.
Right.
All right.
I mean, that's also probably just confusing to Lorne because he doesn't understand how friendship works anyway.
Apparently I intruded on some other guy, I guess. So I'll let you go. Have a good night.
Hello. Hello.
See,
Hello.
Noel, that's what I'm talking about. That's a premium night out. Premium prices.
Hello.
A trust hole soldier.
There's a weird click sound when he picked up. Please.
Hello.
Hello.
Huh?
Hello.
Hello.
What was that?
What was what?
They're tapping your phone, Lorne. The federal BI.
You picked up and nothing happened.
I accidentally hit the talk button twice, I think. I kept saying hello and I
Talk
didn't hear
button.
anything. The talk button. I think I hit it twice. I said
Talk
hello.
button.
I said hello and I couldn't hear anything either. So I hit the talk button again. A third time.
Oh, that's so freaky.
Yeah.
A third time.
Freaky Friday.
I accidentally hit it twice when I picked it up.
Or Saturday.
Wearing a wire for the federal BI.
Why did you hang up?
Because I didn't want to interrupt you with your whatever guy you got going on.
What?
You know, whatever guy.
You wanted friendship from me. I didn't want to interrupt you with whatever guy you got going on.
Okay.
Told you I don't play games.
What does that mean?
Told you when we first started talking, I'm not playing games.
No games.
Does it sound like a guy's here?
How do I know?
What?
How do I know? I don't know. I'm not there.
I'm not there.
Holy shit.
Well, can't expect me to say yes or no to something that I don't know anything about.
Yeah, you can't expect me to possibly trust you, right? That's ridiculous. No. I need to have eyes on you at all times, to make sure. It's true, Spliffy. At least it ain't our coke friends. Cocaine buddies.
You are unbelievably rude.
No, I'm not. I'm realistic.
Jim Roush's mustache. Welcome, Precious.
Why would I answer if there was?
Don't know. Was there earlier? You didn't answer earlier.
Oh, because I'm a whore and fuck everyone.
Jason Spears.
I didn't say that.
Welcome, honey. I mean, you didn't not you yes you did, Lauren. You essentially said that. You accused the robot of having all these, all the guys, whatever guy you got going on.
Sounds like it.
I asked you if there was a guy there earlier. You didn't answer earlier. I never said anything about being a whore or nothing. You said that, not me.
Not
Matter of fact,
HIV.
I told you why I didn't, but you forgot. You went to a guy being here. Yeah, you didn't say whore at all.
I didn't. I was just being a smartass.
It's implied dumbness.
I have never called you a whore. Quite honestly, I don't appreciate you saying that I did, that I have.
I mean, it's true Lauren doesn't seem to use the word whore that much, but definitely a slut, a cheetah, and then bitch and cunt and all that.
You weren't being a smartass. You were serious, we both know it.
Loving terms of endearment.
We both know that I wasn't serious. I remembered what you said. I remembered you saying that you were in Will's room because he was putting up some lights and stuff that looked like blood. I remember.
And as Size of a Beetle Bug points out, he did tell her she had a mud hole. yes, he did.
That backpedal.
More sweet nothings from
No,
Lauren.
that was just to let you know that I did remember.
Lauren the Honey Dripper.
Do you think I'll believe you?
Don't know. It's completely up to you.
It's a regular Cyrano de Bergerac.
All right. Like I said, that's up to you.
And you don't either.
That's completely up to you.
This is all for good boy points, right?
Good boy point.
Proves your point? What point's that?
This is all for good boy points.
Wrong kind of points, dummy.
Right.
Good boy points. What's good boy points?
You tell me.
I don't know. I'm just being myself. Matter of fact, that's all I've ever been is myself.
And it sucks.
Lie and say it was the truth. If you don't get caught, you get good boy points.
Oh, whatever. You always try to catch me on shit anyway. So whatever.
It's not hard.
That gives you something to go back and tell Maggie, Joe, and Will all about.
When you lie constantly.
No, alright, you believe that.
Your boy is loyal.
I will.
That's your fault, not mine.
It's not Lauren.
Hold on.
Not Lauren.
Hey dump truck man, can you get me a water and a Christmas tree? Thanks.
How long ago was that?
Does that change my point?
How long ago was that? Do you really want me to start saying things?
Chop, chop.
Oh, so you stopped lying since then?
Do you really want me to start saying things?
Right, miss the context and get butthurt and lash out.
You don't seem to want to answer my question.
Answer my question, precious.
Oh, like you didn't answer mine earlier.
Yep. Because I don't know what yours was. I don't know what yours was because I didn't hear you, but
What?
You did.
whatever.
Whatever.
There are more important things on my mind than bullshit stuff.
Got more important things on my mind than bullshit stuff. I doubt that somehow, but as you will.
How hard is it to keep track of everything when you lie constantly?
Like I said, I've got more important things on my mind than bullshit stuff.
Like what?
Like stuff.
Like what?
You know, cool stuff. Cool.
Yeah, I would love to share shit with you. I really loved sharing shit with you before. But the problem is you go back and you tell everybody.
Then do it or stop teasing it.
The problem is I share shit with you. You go
Then
back
do
and
it
tell
or stop
everybody.
teasing it.
I'll stop doing it.
I'll stop doing all.
Well, I tell you something. I wanted
You want reassurance.
I wanted it to be.
You want reassurance.
He's rolling around on his creaking horror bed.
You don't want to let me talk, so whatever. I don't need to say what I was saying.
Can you shut up for a second?
It's true, Spliffy. Shit sharing is closeness.
Apparently I have to. You just keep interrupting me.
I heard you the first time, dumb shit.
Yeah, right.
Octo says it seems like there's more turtle mouth lip smacking during the robot and C3 saga than previous Catfish. I agree. Maybe part of it is like there's more Lorne like this, where he's more like sedate and pouty rather than, you know, crazed and drunk and screaming. He still obviously gets nuts and screams at the robot plenty, but when he's in this mode, I feel like you get more of his like super turtle mouth lip smacking. Yum, 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 yum.
I want to tell you, but I don't and it going back to Maggie's show. Yeah, right. That's what you said.
Sad boy, Lorne.
I don't want to go into anybody. Things that I told you before.
Right, was that what you said?
Things that I told you before, that was to stay between me and you. It wasn't for you to go share with
Right,
Maggie
was that
Joe.
what you said?
Yeah, it is. Not just Maggie Joe.
Then
Will
I
either.
heard it right.
Will either. When I told you stuff, I wanted to stay with
Then I
you.
heard it right.
When I told you stuff, I wanted to stay with you.
Then
I
I
didn't want
heard
it
it
going all
right.
over the world. I didn't want it going all over.
And, you know, some of the stuff that he's talking about, when I told you stuff, I wanted it to stay with you, is like talking shit to her about her friend, or like about the robot's friends, which he also refers to as venting. Like, oh, you know, if I have to vent, and then compares that to like, you know, what if I if I had a hard day at work, it's like, well, we have to suspend disbelief there and imagine you have a job. But okay, let's do that. You have a hard day at work and you're venting about your boss. That's totally different than yelling at your robot about how much her friends suck to you.
The world.
It's supposed
All
to
over the
stay
world.
between us.
All over your world.
World must be pretty small.
Around the world, around the world.
Well.
Whatever.
Then I heard it right.
Whatever, Jamie, whatever. If you keep fucking trying to argue with me, I'm just gonna hang up.
Because you're wrong. And it's all you can do. You know you're a dick, and all you can do is run away when you're confronted with it.
You're the one being a bitch. You aren't listening, you didn't hear what I said, wow. As I'm trying to tell you something.
What are you trying to tell me?
And like Serenity
I don't
says,
share things with Maggie Jo anymore.
what a freaking crybaby. And there's nothing hotter than that.
Why not? You and her haven't fallen out?
Doesn't matter.
Arnold?
You still live with her? Or did you and
The
Will
fact
get your
is
own
I
place?
keep things to myself nowadays.
So you and her had fallen out.
Had a fallen out.
You
Don't
and
you
Will get your own
wish.
place?
What did I just say about that?
You said doesn't matter.
Exactly, so move on.
So you're gonna tell me?
Well, Lorne wants the hot goss. You know, he wants you to spill the tea about your fallen oat. And especially if it's with Maggie Juror. Mega Jew.
Did you and Will get your own place?
Welcome to the club.
Well, did you and Will get
The
your own
Lord,
place?
I would love to tell you, but wow, excuses.
Did you and Will get your own place?
Ask it again.
Not answering. You don't get to demand answers and dodge mine.
Weren't demanding. I was asking.
I weren't demanding, precious.
Oh, whatever. You don't want to share with me. That's nothing unusual.
Oh. Hoo, precious.
Might ask 10 times after I say it doesn't matter. Just asking.
Whatever.
God, he's such a bitch.
Whatever.
This 55-year-old man. He's probably ripping through those Eagle 20s, too, in this conversation. It's true, Spliffy. We've got some real scare quotes around the world, man, or the word man, no doubt. It's a technicality.
So
what?
Are you going to tell me?
Tell you what?
Tell you well.
Holy duck.
That's the first time I've left in 3 days.
What?
Hopefully I can laugh tomorrow.
I've been too sad, Precious, about our love to laugh. Oh.
Hello?
I'm here. So that's the first time I laughed in 3 days.
You sound
Hopefully I can
far
laugh.
away.
I had the phone down by my chin. I said that's the first time I laughed in 3 days. Hopefully I can laugh tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Because
Come on, Lauren, you're obviously saying that as bait to, lead into this.
so you don't tell Maggie Joe, I can tell you.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm not going to tell you now.
But I don't want you to tell Will either. I don't want anybody knowing anything about me except for you.
Does Lauren need a nap?
That's fine. I'll respect that.
Thank you. I've been dicking around with this loan for the last 3 days.
I bet.
I had to put... Oh, shit. Hang on.
A forever nap. Wait. He's cranky.
Hold on a second.
I'm cranky. I want my blankie now.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
I had to put $811 down for the first 4 months. First 4 months of payments. Then overnight, the fucking credit went down another 5 points because of where I had applied for a different loan before I applied for this one. So my credit went down a little bit
Uh-huh.
because of that.
Because I'm getting the sketchiest, weirdest, high-interest loans in the world.
Down to the point where he wanted another $811. Before I even did the first $811, I went over to my lawyer and talked things over with her. And
quote unquote, my lawyer.
she said, that's fine. She said that on both of them, she said that he has a right to do that.
I mean, can you, he's talking about a public defender, I assume. And I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could bother a public defender with this kind of bullshit.
Because of, the hell, I'm trying to think. Lost the fucking words for it.
Uh-huh. I don't think you ever had them, buddy, but whatever.
Because of risk there. Because of risk loan. High risk loan.
Right. Risk was the word that you were searching for 5 minutes.
Then was waiting for a loan yesterday morning. Kept waiting. And
86 this 87.
The financial group they're going through is out in Washington State.
The financial group. Uh-huh.
So they're 3 hours behind. So at noontime my time.
Noontime.
I called her and let her know that I still
I don't know if I've heard another. I mean, I'm sure they're out there. Maybe it's a regional thing, but another adult who says noontime and nighttime and stuff like that, the way Lauren does.
Getting the loan yet.
Pedo time, exactly, Spliff.
So she hung up the phone, found out what happened. She called me back, told me they need another $500 because the guy is a Canadian lender. So there was a
So he's just getting scammed.
$500 tax.
Good.
Border tax.
Border tax. Uh-huh.
I threw a fucking conniption. I was pissed.
Moron tax.
I told her, I said, that's what fucking scams are.
Well,
So they keep asking for money and asking for money and asking for money.
and you keep giving it
Constantly.
to them.
I said, it's fucking ridiculous. Told her I wanted my fucking money back. And I said, either you need to call that fucking guy, tell his lawyer, shut the fuck up.
And how is this a loan? I thought when you got a loan, they gave you money. But what do I know?
Fucking money. So it paid him enough already. I was God, when I fucking hot.
No. See, this is one of those reverse loans. They're all the rage now.
Oh, I told her, I said, we already signed the fucking contract. It's not supposed to be fucking adding on to
William
the
Phipps,
shit after the fact.
welcome. The contract.
So she said that he already paid the $500, but
Hey, Lauren, was the contract written on like a Denny's napkin?
it's me that needs to pay it for him, so he'd get it back.
Get
Make
it
sure that
back.
he got it back.
You got it back.
I said, well, if you fucking paid it to him, send the money and take it on the end of the loan. I'll pay that.
What?
But it actually wasn't even him that the money was supposed to go to. It was actually the government.
And I can't even follow his convoluted dolty story.
So I paid that today, as much as I didn't want to. I'm fucking real shaky on my legs about doing it, praying to God that I didn't get scammed.
I'm sure you did.
But
because Lauren, you're so dumb. You're such a mark that if you have any suspicion that something is a scam, I'd say that means there's a 1,000% chance that it's a scam.
doesn't seem like I did get scammed because she's been pretty steady at keeping in contact with me.
Your lawyer? Like, what
And
the fuck are you talking
supposedly
about?
they sent the money today to my bank, so it should hit midnight tonight. By midnight or 12 or 4:30. Usually it doesn't hit till 4:30 in the morning, but when it was, I've seen it hit at midnight.
Or is this one of those things like people are doing with that chime, that chime thing that's like, it's not, which isn't even a bank. It's like some financial technology or whatever. But I've seen the stuff about, scammers that are like, oh yeah, put this money in chime and then like send it to your bank and some sort. I don't know the particulars of it. The chime glitch, right? But I wonder if this is something like that, but just more analog-y, so Lauren can wrap his head around it. Paulers laugh. Welcome, honey.
By the time I wake up, it should be in there. Well, I can't say that because sometimes I wake up at 3. So it's why my mind is right full. So I was so upset yesterday.
Right, Spliffy, putting it all on TikTok.
Feet to get a goddamn job.
The perfect crime, and I documented it every step of the way for clout.
Sounds like it got all screwed up. Hopefully they figured it out.
Well, they should have. I'm pissed off about not getting this fucking trucking job because of that guy fucking Glass.
It's true.
2 jobs at about 70.
Not for nothing, but Wes Most, not a 5-star man.
$1,000 a year. That
you can check my reviews.
Glass.
Just like Dennis Reynolds. 5-star man.
Did you say you talked to your lawyer earlier?
What, today? Oh, yeah, well, this is
You
different.
did say
lawyer.
that.
She's a financial lawyer.
Financial lawyer?
You hired her?
Actually, I know her. She's the one that did my bankruptcy. She does all the property stuff for the family, and for me, and for Uncle Clay, and for Aunt Sharon, for Mom. She's like the family lawyer for all that stuff.
The family lawyer for all that stuff.
She knows us, and we know her, so.
And so you think that means you can just bother her with your stupid bullshit?
And she's good at what she does.
Oh, you know, Pauler's laugh. It's just on the internet.
And the good thing about that,
ask around.
She didn't charge me anything at all. So they had a couple cases of paper come while I was waiting for them to come back from lunch. Like the guy said, I'm glad I got here before they get back from lunch. These boxes are heavy.
Yes,
So when they opened the door, I carried the
gag from Always Sunny
paper in for them because they're all women there. And they were heavy. And I had to carry them upstairs, and they got heavier and heavier with every step. So I asked her what I owed her, and she said nothing.
Right.
I said,
just leave me alone.
You gotta have something for her. She said, nope, I don't want anything.
Right.
All right, yeah.
Right, Lauren. Because what do you don't you don't have money. You're trying to borrow money from like the sketchiest lenders in the world and getting scammed in the process. So what that really means is you're going to try to convince this lady who, whatever, you know, lawyer who's a friend of Uncle Clay's or whatever, convince her to let you go to her house and like destroy some shit or fail to mow her lawn or something and like ruin her landscaping by way of quote payment. No thanks. Just go away. How about that?
Eggs in. She started laughing. She said, okay.
Oh my.
Yeah, she's a good lady.
And, you know, Paula's laugh says, and yet she had zero clue about all these scammers. Like, if assuming all this is true, and that it's somebody who does know Lauren and his family, and you know talk to him about his bankruptcy, I think she would also know that there's no way to like talk him out of this shit anyway. So it's best to just be like, "Yep, it looks good to me. Go with it."
Why do you need to find a job next week?
Rather than waste half an hour or longer listening to Lauren like, well, but I researched it and it's solid. So, I think you're wrong. Like, listen to this dolt tell you you're wrong about, your profession when he's like the stupidest man in town. No,
yeah,
thank
they got
you.
this loan on that. I'm trying to get my credit back to good and make things better and better and better. And I want to make damn sure that nothing goes wrong.
Like your credit score dropping a bunch of points literally overnight because you're fucking around with these scammy loans.
I want to keep my credit up. And when actually in December, I went over this with my lawyer, and in December is when I had my bankruptcy.
And this woman is not your lawyer, Lauren. Okay, my lawyer.
4 years after your bankruptcy to be able to do a home equity loan.
You don't have a home.
In December, that 4 years will be up. So I want to do a home equity loan then.
What?
And get a different truck.
I thought you have a job.
Come on now. What? Okay, so number one, I doubt that Lauren actually owns the little scrap of land that his shack is on. I think it's Uncle Clay or whatever and they got some weird land scam going on. But even if he does, he was already told by an appraiser that his blown out shack is only decreasing the value of the land. So how's he going to get a quote home equity loan on his home that doesn't exist? So like a lawn equity loan, because that's what this would be.
I do, but that's a part-time job, though. I want a full-time job, and probation wants me to have a full-time job. Because actually, in my
William says Lauren's so dumb he thinks when his credit score goes from -300 to -500, it's getting better.
court papers that I have a full-time job.
Oh, I do own an acre of blasted wasteland that I built my shack on.
The website and the property counselor. Well, website. That's a job for me.
It's not a job.
The property consultant. That's the part-time job.
Property consultant. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's my own doing. That's my own little business.
Dude, so is Lauren trying to call himself a quote property consultant because he's going and like tearing scrap wood and copper pipes out of bandos, out of like abandoned houses? Okay then, Lauren, then every fucking meth head in Philadelphia is also a property consultant.
Property counselor, that's part-time job. So I want a full-time job.
That doesn't count, though.
No.
Why not?
Because it's a part-time job. They want me to have a full-time job, and I want to have a full-time job. I really want to.
Which is the part-time job?
Both of them are actually the part-time job. It doesn't take any time at all to do the website thing.
Man, Spliff, is this tied into the Mayor of Italy thing? Maybe. This is from end of August of 2021.
Matter of learning it, which I'm in the process of learning it.
Mayor of Italy.
Which one is your favorite of the two?
I don't really know yet. I haven't done either one of them long enough.
Property
Both
consultant.
actually started right around the same time.
Get the fuck out of here.
Which one seems the most fun?
Both seem all right. I think there's more work involved with the website. Well, right now, I think there's more work involved with the website than there is the property consultant job, because there's just more stuff to learn right now.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
But I want a full-time job, so not just because of probation, because I want one.
How about just get an actual job at all, of any kind?
Makes me feel like I'm accomplishing more.
That's not scammy websites or scamming property, whatever the property consultant thing is, or, going to the dump and picking around in trash, selling the trash out of your, trash hole. None of those things are jobs.
Do you mean probation?
It's on my probation thing that I have a full-time job. That I have a job that's at least 40.
Reborn explained this, whatever this property consultant bullshit is. That's too bad. I really hoped he was trying to do some verbal gymnastics about, ripping fucking hardwood and stuff out of bandos.
What happens?
I'm an architectural reclaimer.
What?
I don't know why it went out.
Weird.
Yeah, freaks me out.
Lol.
It's not raining, the wind's not blowing, nothing. I wonder
And
if
Green Boy says, I hate this whole probation wants me to. They don't give a shit. They're merely enforcing a requirement. Exactly. They're just trying to get Lorne to do what he's never been willing to do and just follow the fucking rules. You know, he thinks he's above the rules and he should be special and they should make all these concessions for him. And the thing that sucks is I think a lot of times they just have, whether it's been out of laziness or, you know, like not wanting to deal with his bullshit. Hey, I get that. I do. But after a certain point, like he's gotten away with so much that he could have easily been burned by a PO like 10 times over.
hit a pole or something.
A pole?
But
He also thinks that like the wind affects his cell phone. Like, I guess if there's like a crazy storm that's like blowing, you know, lines down or towers or something, but like if the wind is blowing, I don't think it's not like the signals are physically traveling through the air and they're affected by heavy wind.
You haven't had a job in like a year.
CNJ Dev, welcome, Precious.
it's COVID. Because of COVID, they've been.
Yeah, CNJ says maybe they're waiting to nail him for something they can put him away for years for. That would be nice if they're like gathering string on him. And you know, you're right that like I think when he did get burned for the drinking stuff, that is kind of what like that's what they were doing. They were, you know, like building their case as it were with all of his violations of the breath test and, you know, like failing to submit or having, you know, blowing when he had been drinking. So I think, you know, you might be onto something there.
Relaxed on everybody because of COVID.
And like it's clear that that having to deal with Lorne in a professional capacity as a PO or a clinician or whatever would be a fucking nonstop nightmare. So I get that.
It's actually been almost 2 years. October will be 2 years.
Fucking Groundhog Day.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's because they incarcerated me for 6 months. I mean, I've done plenty, but sure you're under the power now.
Why did that happen?
I don't know. I'm wondering if somebody hit a pole or somebody
Are your bills paid?
Yeah, my bill's paid. Yeah, Christ, I just paid the light bill last week.
Okay.
I'm wondering if somebody went off the road and hit a pole.
CNJ says Lorne is one of those people who has literally amounted to nothing. And I would argue even worse. That even worse than just amounting to nothing, Lorne's social and like psychic debit is extreme. You know, he's been a drain on society. He's a predator. He's like a psychic and emotional vampire. So I would say it's even worse than that. But
on the power line too, so
I get what you mean though.
I don't know. I don't know. It's so windy or raining out, so it can't be the weather.
Financial drain. using taxpayer resources for his bullshit.
Praying to God that the money's going to be there in the morning.
Oh Lord.
And Paula's laugh says, "How the fuck is he still around, though?" I mean, yeah, like I'm surprised he's lived this long because he's so fucking dumb. I'm surprised he hasn't like electrocuted himself or I don't know, drowned in a rainstorm. Pedo powers.
My schedule is pretty open tomorrow. If you want to chat at all,
He. Is that a hint?
A hint?
No, just useful information.
This is something that would be really good about if you were to send your ID up to me.
Send your ID up to me. CNJ says, in 2020, I worked for a company that contracted with the state of Maine. When I found out Lauren was getting benefits, I got big mad and posted his stupid book to the temple. Suck it, Lauren. Nice. No, that's great.
Because then they couldn't say anything about me and you talking, and I'd be able to have you on my cell phone, on my headset. You'd be able to have my cell phone number.
Yeah, Spliff makes a good point. He came close to blowing himself up welding near a gas tank. He was also welding with no fucking eye protection, which is insane.
What do they say now?
What do they say now? They ask if I talk to you. They ask if you call. I said, yep. She calls the other phone. She doesn't know my cell phone number. That's what they wanted to know, is if
I've heard
if you have my cell phone number, and they want to know if I talk to you.
Why don't they want me on your cell phone?
I think, yeah, Green Goblin Lauren is one of the most terrifying Lauren pictures, in my opinion. And there's a lot of them.
Because of where I've had to change my
put
number
it this
so many
way,
times.
most terrifying Lauren pictures that do not also, picture his gank or his butthole or whatever. Those are on a different level.
Then because they want to know what pictures are being sent and all that shit.
Oh, okay.
But the big thing is they don't want me to have to keep changing my cell phone number.
Oh, okay.
This one here, I told him, I said, if I want to unplug this one, I can. I said, the only ones that ever call this phone number is Mom, Jamie, and Stacy used to call it.
Yeah. All my catfish, of course.
Sometimes.
Casey
Sometimes
Morrow.
she call it. She couldn't get me on this one. She called my cell phone.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, it's all telemarketers or people that get the wrong number. But Health Coverage Network.
That happens.
Fucking Health Coverage Network calls constantly. They call my cell phone constantly, though.
How much money do you owe them, Lauren?
They've only called this one a few times. But see, that's would be the good thing about you actually give me your ID, your photo ID, and they couldn't say anything.
Give me your photo ID, precious.
Well, except for being face to face.
Still got to lean on that, right? Get face to face.
But I don't blame them on that because I want the same things.
Doesn't seem like they are saying much now, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, it must be weird to have Lauren as if you live in Cornville and like the most famous resident of Cornville is Lauren.
They they're saying
Can't somebody break a Guinness World Record or something? I don't know. Can't we get somebody who's like an NFL draft pick? So, come on now,
enough
something,
to piss me
anything.
off. They're definitely saying enough to piss me off.
I'm pissed.
That's why I had to laugh when Anna told me that she sent them all that information with European Commission and all the applications and all the paperwork for the company. I was like, fucking right.
The company.
Justine rubbed that in her face. Or she rubbed that in Justine's face.
And that's your biggest thing, right, Lauren? Is you always just want to be able to rub it in their face. And that's why he really wants this picture ID, is to rub it in their face.
Justine said they were a scam. I was like, no, I filled out the fucking application. I know what was on the application. So anything that's a scam is not going to have an in-depth application like that.
What are they saying that's enough to you?
What are they saying? That's a what?
That's enough.
That's enough? No, there was like 4 pages of stuff. I'm not going to go over all 4 pages. Actually, I think it was 5 pages. Might have been 5 pages.
No, you said they are saying enough things. Like where?
Oh, you mean probation?
Yeah.
So, Justine thinks I get into scams and that I keep running into scams with jobs and shit like that. With like the website that I started. She thinks that's a scam. I'm like, what the fuck? She thinks everything's a scam. Either that or she's just telling me that so that I won't have a website of my own or something. They don't want me to make money. So if I make money, then I can hire a lawyer. If I make money, I can hire a lawyer. If I don't make money, I have to have an appointed lawyer. They don't want me to have money. That I think Bryce is rather upset about me having my own property.
Why?
I think that's why he did what he did before. I think that's why he recommended that I be incarcerated for 6 months. And I told him this right to his face when he was here last week. And I told him, I said, Bryce, you didn't have to recommend 6 months. He said, well, I didn't give you 6 months to judge it. I said,
Right.
Yeah, you recommended it. I said, you recommended it because you knew I'd lose my car, I'd lose my job, and possibly lose my place, my property.
No, Lauren, it's because it's the penalty for what you did. God damn, like he really thinks he's the world's most special little bald pedo. And he should get all this
Sharon,
special treatment.
And Mom, I would have lost my property, I would have lost my dogs. But what you cared about was that I lose things. Because you didn't want me to have anything.
Why did he want you to lose your
Wanted you to get to pay for what you did and maybe learn from it. I mean, whatever. We know that that's beyond the pale. That's not going to happen. So then all that we're left with is, yes, punitive measures for being a fucking asshole, drunk pedophile. Voice to voice. Welcome, honey.
Uh-huh.
Why did he want you to lose your land?
Because that's property. That's value. It's worth money.
What?
Why doesn't he want you to have value?
Because then I'd be able to get a loan to hire a lawyer.
What? You really believe that?
For what?
And I don't know if he's in the other room or if he actually turned his fucking TV up over the course of this conversation, but it's notably louder.
To take them to court.
Take who to court? Court?
I even asked Bryce all straight.
I'm going to take court to court and win in court.
I said, Bryce, are you sure you're not getting influenced by these people on the internet? He was surprised that I asked him that. He hesitated before he said no. I know he's getting influenced by them. So I'm going to tell my lawyer too. Because I know he goes on and watches what they say, the way that things they do, and the way they act.
How do you know?
I really wouldn't be surprised if he was part of it.
Right.
It wouldn't surprise me at all.
I'm Bryce. This whole time.
You think he's a part of the community thing?
I don't know.
Right, you
I
don't
don't know if he is or not, but it wouldn't surprise me if he was.
Yeah, because you're an idiot and you think that, and you're a narcissist.
Have you asked him?
I asked him right out straight if he's gotten influenced by the people on the internet.
Read out straight.
He hesitated before he said no. I've had half a mind to talk to my lawyer about having him investigated.
Investigated. Uh-huh.
Have you asked him if he's a part of the group? The group of whatever they call themselves?
No, I didn't ask him if he was part of it.
Call internal affairs.
I asked him if he was influenced by him.
Another crooked cop.
The way he's acted raises questions. Raises a lot of questions. Because things that he's done doesn't make sense.
Why, Lauren?
Like me being in class for as long as I have been. It doesn't make any sense.
Would you?
You know, you're right about that, Lauren. But the reason for that, and what doesn't make sense, is that despite doing it for like 8 years, you still can't, you haven't learned anything. You haven't changed your thinking about anything. You haven't done anything. So here we are.
Him. I mean, could you gauge how he reacts to it and get an idea?
It wouldn't matter if I tried to guess or not. But I'd have to have proof.
What's the group called?
The Church of God group. Community.
Sounds stupid.
It is stupid. A bunch of freaks that have been obsessed for 14 years.
Why called?
Because in the show, I said, "Oh my God." They said it sounded like I said, "Oh my God." What the fuck? I even told them back then. I said, "You know how stupid that sounds."
How silly is that?
It's extremely silly. It's retarded. But then I guess I can think about the people that I was talking with before: Emma and Dan and Debbie and Winnie. All their little cohorts. Pathetic.
Pathetic.
All I can think is about how amazed I am that 14 years later, they all still go home after they're done work and sit at their computers, and all they talk about is me.
That's right, Octo. Cahootin. We're all cahootin. Emmer, Dan, probation.
And they haven't seen or heard anything from me in years. It's fucking nuts. Instead of living their own life, they're living their life around. To the point where they pay attention to when the yard sale is every year, so they have an excuse to come on my property to record me. Fucking stupid, pathetic.
he says that, but at the same time, he spent hours talking to someone who was wearing a fucking t-shirt with like his face on it and talking to him about Roy and about Mom and all this shit. And when C3 confronted him with it, he was just like, oh, well, you know, I wanted to, he wanted to talk to me. Uh-huh.
So you think Bryce might be a part of this church or code, or at least being influenced?
I think he's at least being influenced by him.
Right.
Whether he's a part of it or not, I don't know.
Is that a conflict of interest?
It's a big conflict of interest. But I'd have to have proof. Whether he's influenced by him or not, I don't know.
Yeah, that would be tough to prove.
Yep.
I think that just goes to show how desperately thirsty for attention this guy really is. And that, you know, he could like, oh, they come to my yard sale and come on my property and record me. But he's happily talks to anyone who does that. And, you know, doesn't call anybody out because he's also a gigantic pussy face to face.
But even if my lawyer says it in court, it'll get in the judge's mind. As long as it's in the judge's mind, then it's going to be it'll be taken into consideration. Especially with as long as I've been in class after I finished the book.
Okay, stupid. And how do you intend to prove what was in a judge's mind? You know, some psychics? You gonna call Charles Xavier?
What the years fuck? Later, still in class. Then they're gonna have problems because they don't have me doing anything. I mean, they've searched my fucking house up and down. They have 4 or 5 of them was in there searching through all through my house, all in the shed, and even in the chicken coop. They even looked out in the chicken coop. The only thing they took away from here was a thumbnail that I forgot what was even on it. But I know there was one of them thumb drives. They took that, and they took
exactly, Octo. We're deep in Vault 87 now. We're like down in the sub basement.
Big thing full of fucking blank DVDs. I had laughed my ass off. I forgot I even had that many DVDs. I didn't even know where I put them.
DDD.
Yeah, I mean, what were they looking for?
Oh, anything that they could find to try to have something against me or to see if I was doing something wrong. They're probably looking for child porn or some shit like that.
Some shit like that. He's doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence. Octo says they'd let him out of rape class because he was too stupid to pass it, just like the Air Force. Yeah, essentially, that's my understanding. And like, after a certain point, it's like, you know, that's taxpayer money that's funding that. So is it just good money after bad to continue? Like, there's a part of me that thinks that he should still be forced to do it, if only because he hates it so much. But there's another part of me that's like, it doesn't matter. He doesn't care. He just goes in there, turns his brain off, tells himself how much better he is and how much different he is than the other pedophiles when he's exactly the same. And if anything, I think it just gives him more, like it makes it easier for him to distance himself from the fact that he is a predator and he is a pedo. So I don't know. Maybe it's for the best that he's not.
Take my panties.
No.
Yeah, he's already enough of just a sinkhole of.
Do you still have them?
Community resources.
I don't know if I do
energy.
or not. To be honest.
Mudhole.
To be honest, I might have thrown them away. I don't know. Remember if I did or not. Because of what happened to us before. Really never thought I was going to ever talk to you again.
Right.
You don't know, or you are trying to spare my feelings.
No, I seriously don't know. I don't remember.
They were looking for what exactly?
They're probably looking for child porn or, I don't know, something.
What the hell?
Probably anything illegal.
Outdoor loser, welcome, precious. Long time no see. Hope
Anything
you're
that they
well.
could try to put against me.
Why would they be looking for that?
Because where I'm a sex offender.
I'm the Panty King.
Because of my charge. They were looking for alcohol, any signs of alcohol, drugs. They look for everything. Anything and everything they look for.
No, not anything and everything, Lauren, but things like cheese pizza, any kind of porn, probably, but definitely, CP, alcohol, because you're not allowed to have it. Those things they look for, but anything and everything, come on. And you're talking like they planted the shit on you, when no, you were the one naked, drinking all your Bud Lights and trying to hide them in a dog food bag when the cops came, and you're running around with your pathetic dink hanging out in your Crocs, like crying, hiding your Bud Light bottles to not get in trouble.
They ruined my computer, so I've got to get
How
my computer.
many times has that happened to you?
Jerry Anthony, you're gonna lose me.
It's like a second or third time. But they ruined my laptop. I got to get my laptop fixed. A brand new laptop.
When was the last time before this one?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think it's been it's been 3 times since I've been here, I think. Since I've lived here. But the probation officer is allowed to search whenever she comes over to do a walkthrough and look. But because I failed that polygraph test, that's why they had so many officers over here looking through all my shit.
Kobe-Wan Kenobi, welcome, precious.
How is your computer ruined?
They went through my computer too.
How is it ruined?
They must have really gone through it really good or intentionally damaged it or something.
No.
Because I couldn't even use it.
How is your computer ruined?
Yeah, explain how.
It turns on, it won't even go to the home page. Even the home screen won't even come up now. So I'm going to take it in, have Mom take it in and have them fix it. That's not all monitored.
I'm going to take it in, and then he catches himself. Well, have Mom take it in and have him fix it.
Right now, it's over at Mom's now.
Lauren, if anything, they probably just got all the fucking weird malware and stuff that you infected it with by going to try to, explore all of your sketchy loan sites and whatever.
Want me to use one?
Like, imagine the state of, if Lauren had a laptop that didn't have a federal monitor on it, it would have every kind of malware in the world. It would be the most malwared up computer on Earth.
I was using 2 before. I was paying for my computer and for my phone. They only want me to have 1 device now. So I debated between my computer and my phone, but then supposedly because it's too much for a probation officer to have to go through 2 devices. Why is it too much when they have a monitor on it?
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it's very weird considering there's a monitor on multiple. But the other one, I took over to Mom, so I take the monitor off of that one. So I could have Mom take that in, have him fix it, and have him actually find out why it is acting like it is, why it won't even turn on. By the home screen, I mean, because they did something to it. I mean, they fucked it right up. Like before, it was working just fine, and they went through it and they literally fucked it up. They did. I almost think it was intentional because when they go through it, they're not supposed to go through it, so it fucks it up. So, but they also probably think that I'm not getting a lawyer because I've said it to them a few times, so they're probably to the point where they don't believe me. So they'll get a surprise.
Why?
Because I've actually got a lawyer.
Oh, right.
And we've already established, Lauren, that when you say, I've got a lawyer, that means that, like, you talk to someone who talked to a lawyer.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
Lorne, I have to tinkle, give me a minute.
And is he, like, watching cartoons? What in the fuck?
Okay.
You got, like, Looney Tunes on in the background there, Lauren? An Uncle Jack type lawyer. Nobody look! Nobody look! I mean, Three's Company is always a solid guess. It was just whatever, like, zany music was. Some dead air here. Let's see.
Forceful.
There we go.
Forceful.
Parcel.
Forceful.
Yes.
What's parcel?
Dude. Oh my god.
Forceful.
Oh.
Parcel.
Yes, Porcel.
What's
Stupid.
parcel?
Yes, Pusso.
It was forceful.
Oh, forceful.
Oh my god. It's true. Me too, Octo, because the stuff that he can't even, not only does he not know words, but he doesn't understand, like, context clues. And the stuff that he comes up with is like total gibberish. Like it's okay, some words, homonyms, whatever, they kind of sound alike. But the stuff that Lauren thinks he hears, or at least what he says, it's not even word. It's like stuff like Virginia Carr or Porcel. Just complete nonsense.
You think it'd be forceful if I plugged it?
Oh my god.
I said, do you think it would be forceful if I plugged it?
Hot, sexy talk.
What do you mean?
I mean, if I plugged it with my car.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you mean sex?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it'd be forceful if I plugged up? What? Like with my cock? And forceful. I don't know, Lauren. You sure that's what you want to say with forceful? Because it sounds kind of rapey, but as you will.
So I would start peeing and you would put your wiener in me.
Yeah.
Forcefully. By force.
Plug you right up.
Oh, God. Plug you
You
right
think it'd be
up.
forceful
Would
enough
you
to blow
like
my
that?
wiener out? Do you think it would be forceful enough to blow my wiener out?
Dude. Holy
Possibly.
shit.
Would you like that?
Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta go back a little bit because this is just too much.
Yeah.
So I would start peeing and you would put your wiener in me.
Yeah. Plug you right up. You think it would be forceful
Would
enough
you
to blow
like
my
that?
wiener out? Do you think it would be forceful enough to blow my wiener out?
Possibly. Would you like that?
I don't know. Never tried it. I was just being funny.
I don't know, never tried it. Uh-huh.
You want to plug my pee hole?
I do. Do you want me to plug your pee hole?
Hard pass.
I'm not sure. Am I peeing?
You'll have to be peeing for
Humidifier.
me to plug your pee hole.
Welcome. You're just in time. Just
Okay,
in time to hear Lorne holding court with his sexy talk, talking about plugging pee holes with his cock, which is, just highly erotic.
Oh, all right.
That's some sweet
Good
smut.
answer. I wish you could have my cell phone number. Maybe send you pictures of
Why?
be able to send you pictures of the cat, and the dogs, and the house.
Lorne Armstrong in erotic life.
That what else?
Ramona's diaper,
That's all I
welcome.
would send. Because I'm on a monitor.
Right, Ramona's diaper. Like, I know work has been breaking my balls, so I hadn't streamed, and I hadn't streamed in a while, and it seemed like there just weren't many. A lot of people were maybe in the same boat and not streaming, and now all of a sudden tonight, everybody's doing it.
I could send you pictures of things.
Uh-oh.
Just couldn't be anything sexual.
I could send you pictures of things. Please don't. It sounds like a threat.
Yep.
I think, was it Paula's laugh that said that you think it's the menu screen of like whatever season 2 of Three's Company, and then CNJ says he probably presses play all, and then after that the menu screen just stays on for hours. I bet that's exactly it, and that if there was a way to see like the hours of playtime for just the menu screen, it would be in like the thousands.
And you know what's weird is they have Google Play blocked on my phone and Google Drive blocked on my phone.
Google.
I don't even know what Google Play is. Google Drive. There's no reason for them to block Google Drive.
Do you know what Google Drive is?
What's Google Drive?
I don't know. I've
Right.
never used it.
So there you
I
go.
don't, or if I had used it, I don't know.
There's no reason for them to block Google Drive. Do you know what it is? Well, no, but fucking
Why
dummy.
use it? 'Cause
Is that like Google Docs?
I don't know. You probably know more about it than I do, because I don't know that much about the computer stuff.
Have you used Google Docs?
Is that true, Spliffy? If you hit play all on an Aqua Teen DVD, it plays all the episodes at once on little screens. That's pretty funny. You said play all.
I think so. Yeah, Google Documents. I think so.
Only I never have.
Yeah, I think it's the documents.
Yeah, voice to voice makes a good point. Hold a good thought for the poor dogs sentenced to a lifetime of auditory torture between the nonstop Three's Company menu music to Lorne's guttural screams of incorrect song lyrics.
I think that's what some of my files are in. I think
My files.
Google Documents.
My files. Right, Lauren, and Google Drive can be fucking anything.
I don't know. There's a
So
lot of shit that I don't know about the internet.
right. So maybe you should stop insisting
The only place that I ever go is
that there's no reason
the
that these
auction
things
or-
should be blocked.
search around for loans or property or
Yeah, property, loans.
that's pretty much it. I think. I miss going to the auctions.
Auctions.
I miss doing the auctions online.
Yeah, so you can buy more
Harder
loose
to do it on
jewels.
phone than it was on my laptop.
Yeah, Lauren can't piss his money away on Tasmanian piss quartz and Beanie Babies.
Because it's so much smaller.
This one read here. Human Ham Cube. Welcome, precious.
So what did you plan on doing tomorrow?
I like blood diamonds. And the Hope diamond.
Siren. I wonder if somebody did hit a pole.
Sometime maybe.
Suntan.
It's true, Ramona's diaper. Lauren does know about deleting archives. That's one thing he knows about the internet.
Oh, you'd love to.
Someday.
Love what? You'd love to get a suntan here. The size of the deck that I have now.
Deck?
You can lay right out there naked.
Uh-huh. We got to break up on Yahoo.
Nobody would see you.
Well, you would, and I think that's the problem.
Get a deck is a lot bigger now.
Naked.
Yep.
The deck is a lot bigger now. Add another 14 feet onto the.
Is the deck a lot bigger now?
Yep. I added another 14 feet onto the 8 feet that was there. So it's like 22 feet long now. Or
What?
about 22 feet long. Close to 22 feet long.
I'm gonna have to see that to
Well,
believe
it sounds
Lauren.
like it's bigger.
Exactly, Octo. I don't know what. I wonder if he just like got some scraps of wood and put them on the ground next to his shack, and he's calling that a quote unquote deck. Because, we've seen pitches of his hellhole, and there's never been a deck that I've been able to see.
Yep, it is.
So I'm wondering if by deck he just means pile of scrap wood on the ground.
Looks a lot better.
You want me to sunbathe naked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in December, though.
Ugh. Yeah.
Might be a bit cold then. Oh, and actually, the roof's gonna actually come over that part too.
Why don't you have the roof cover, like the rooms on the inside first, and then think about this so-called deck?
The roof out, so it comes over it. I thought about leaving part of it open so it wouldn't block it though. Which I might still do. I think I gotta put some more thought into that.
Uh-huh. The design about
Oh.
Do you sunbathe naked?
No, I don't really sunbathe. I go out on the deck naked though. Sometimes.
ugh, why?
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yep.
Nobody can see me.
Is it to take pictures of your butthole for your robot and for Casey Morrow?
So I'll go out there and sit
The
down.
deer foot.
Huh?
The deer foot.
Yeah, the deer could. I'll go out there and sit down at the table and make sure I eat up there, do my barbecuing out there.
Naked? What?
It's relaxing going out there and sitting at the table and eating breakfast out there.
Breakfast.
And lunch. Supper's not quite so relaxing because the sun beating on you makes it hot. Except on cooler days, it's really nice.
So Lauren goes out to his yard full of dump scraps, and sits down at the quote table, which again I'm assuming is like a pallet, a broken pallet that he has standing up on its end, and eats breakfast naked. Horrifying.
So where do you sunbathe at?
Sounds like something from like a bad acid trip.
Naked breakfast.
Yep.
I know he has neighbors, but I don't know how far away they are. I assume that they're not very close. So I remember once somebody told me that he did have neighbors that were kind of nearby. Because I remember thinking, especially back in the Ramoner days, when he would be drunk and screaming at the top of his lungs at like 2:30 in the morning. I was like, God damn, if anybody lives within like 20 yards of him, they're going to hear that, or maybe even more, they're going to hear that. He's like, drunk, screaming and crying and shit in the middle of the night, all night long.
You want to have my sausage for breakfast?
Oh my God.
Oh my.
Where do you sunbathe at?
You want to have my sausage for breakfast? Ugh,
Rather naughty tonight, aren't we?
kill me.
Yeah. Yeah, trying to get my mind off things. Where do you sunbathe at?
You know, I can't believe that that super awesome, sexy line didn't land, Lauren. Are you ashing in the tub, you hippo? That's one of my favorite quotes too.
I sunbathe outside.
All timer.
Bikini?
Bikini.
Yes, sometimes.
It's a bikini.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
He's not even listening.
What about the other times?
What about the other times? What are you fishing for here, Lauren? Okay.
Can't have tan line for my line of work.
But nobody's able to see you?
Nobody's able to see you. Except for the hundreds of people
What
on the
does that
internet.
mean?
Like, what are you
Is
talking
everybody
about?
else able to see you?
Yes, Lauren, that's kind of the point of being a cam worker. Cam model.
I don't know. I'm usually rocking shades and jamming out to some tunes.
With my boombox. Got your boombox.
Capiche.
So in other words, probably somebody else can see you naked.
MC Sleeves, welcome, honey. They can see you naked. It's just for me. Your husband. Your croaking, creaking horror bed.
I'm in a backyard like you. What's the issue?
You said you have a backyard like me or you don't?
And Octo makes a good point. Lauren gets mad at her for going outside naked when he goes outside naked.
I'm in a backyard like you.
Yep.
What's the issue?
Rules for thee, but not for Lauren, the little prince.
I still don't know if you said you have a backyard like me or you don't have a backyard like me.
I'm in a backyard like you. What's the issue?
Just wondering if anybody else could see you. I'm not gonna lie, you know I don't want any other guys seeing you naked. You already know that.
Well, so does she have to go beneath the trees where nobody sees, Lauren? Where the teddy bears have their picnic?
It's not something I'm hiding.
I'm not in the street doing it. What's the problem?
I'm just saying, you already know I don't want any other guys seeing you naked.
No, guys.
That's not something I'm hiding.
Not something I'm hiding. Yes, Lauren, it's very noble, Lauren. It's your
Well, a lot of guys haven't, girls for that matter.
being open and honest. Right, Spliffy, the plastic bed. And I agree, Octo. The plastic bed sound is like nails on a chalkboard sometimes.
A lot of guys have girls for that matter.
It's troubling. And
Well,
as
look.
Paula's laugh says, she fox on cam. But yeah, like, shudder to think that someone, sees you sunbathing in a bikini.
Guys haven't, girls for that matter.
haven't girls. A lot of
Well,
guys
a lot
haven't.
of guys have.
Online where she's
And
naked,
girls for that matter.
A lot
banging
of guys
people.
have, but they don't. Doesn't mean they need to keep seeing you naked.
What? It's true, Jerry. Rod and Todd, they want a business deal. They're gonna see her naked. And see her butt.
I have no idea what the issue is right now.
I don't know if Lauren does either.
I just don't like guys seeing you naked. Just it's not something I like.
Well, too bad, baby boy.
No different than me not liking the job that you're doing.
They can go online and see you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't mean they need to see it.
What? Well, talk to them about it then. What are you talking about?
You might have been seen in the past. Doesn't mean they need to see it in the present.
What? No time traveling titch.
White people are just strolling through the backyard to sneak a peek.
I mean, did anybody see you, Lauren, when you were, taking pictures of your butthole on the roof of your shack? Just not for nothing.
So it wouldn't surprise me.
Because you would.
No, because you're beautiful.
Ugh, God.
Right.
Let me right. Don't ditch my compliment.
Don't ditch my compliment. What a fucking bitch, dude. Like, ah. What do you want for your compliment then, you fucking baby? Yeah, tell me you love me. Say, I love you, Lauren.
No shot, Lauren.
What?
Again, not even listening, so.
What'd you do, drop me?
I need to have a bath and do my nighttime routine before it gets too late.
What's your nighttime routine?
Creaking horror bed.
Can we
Again.
talk tomorrow?
Yeah, at some point. What's your nighttime routine?
What's your nighttime routine? Tell me all of it. Reneal.
It's far too long to type.
Well, first, Lauren, I get my voodoo doll made out of the few hairs that fell out of your head, and I, stab it with a needle in the dink and pee on it, and then I brush my teeth and go to sleep.
Is it exercise?
No.
No. Is that the long 15
Yeah. Shay,
spliff?
meditate.
Oh. Oh. Okay. So you can take me in the bath with you if you want.
Is that the long 15, or is that
Did you say dildo?
the divide?
I asked you, I said, does it involve a dildo?
A dildo?
Oh my.
I don't know, Lauren. Does your nighttime routine involve a dildo? Oh wait, it does. Lamondre, right? You gotta try to throat Lamondre. You probably can't even because you suck at everything, even sucking.
You can take me in the bath with you if
Maybe
you want.
tonight he.
You take me in the bath with you if you
Oh,
want.
really?
You take me in the bath with you if you want.
Guess you don't want to take me in the bath with you.
Oh my
so
God.
I'll let you off the phone so you can do your stuff.
I have to do stuff before that.
Yeah, I don't. Well, Lauren, you know, this fucking sweaty, desperate neediness would probably sell it if you hadn't already. If you don't want to take me in the bath with you, I'll just let you go do your stuff.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's all right. All right. So I'll let you go so you can do your stuff then. Now,
Just call me whenever tomorrow I'll be around.
I got a question for you though.
What?
You actually shave yourself, right?
I
It's not Will
see,
shaving you
Spliff.
anymore, is it?
Will never shave me.
Just my bot.
All right.
He waxed me.
Ha ha.
All right, I'll
Zing.
let you go do your stuff. Have a
Okay,
good
but
night.
no, it's just me.
Okay. That makes me feel better.
Yeah. And that's the point, the goal, right?
Fantastic.
I wish I could watch out.
Call me tomorrow.
Wish I could watch out. Ugh.
Okay. Have a good night.
Night. I have to go now. My planet needs me. For life.
All right, friends. Well, thanks for hanging out. I'll be back real soon with some of these other, some of the other newer stuff that Rebo has posted. All of it great. But I think I'd only listened to that one once since the first time it was posted, so that was fun. But be well, take care, have a good weekend, and I'll be seeing you real soon.